I mentioned I reacted to movies I thought were weird too. No, I haven't seen the Minecraft movie yet, but I'm hoping to very soon, one day. But yeah, I've seen clips of it. Seen clips. But yeah, if you'd like to recommend your channel, please do. I'm running out of channels, running out of things to react. This one's just be gaming only. I don't want that. Let's take breaks till there's something to watch. To react to, I should say. But yeah, man, let's get to it.
So a while back, I made a video going over some movies I thought were weird. But that video was majority movies handpicked by me. What would happen if I let y'all pick the movies?
Okay.
That's exactly what we'll be doing today. Today, once again, I'll be going over some weird movies, but this time, these are movies sent in by you guys. We gonna start from goofy, bizarre, fever dream movies, and eventually, the disturbing ones. And they got disturbing. First one up, B movie. This one was sent in by Ken from the Discord server last video. What's good, Ken? And I spoke about it a bit last time. I didn't get to really dive in deep.
Yes. She really left that nigga for a fucking B, my nigga. A goddamn fucking B, bro. You can't be serious. She said there's a better something about better B's or some shit. Like, what? It's a fucking B. You can't be serious, dog.
Get into the nitty gritty. We all know B movie, a movie about a bee named Barry who, after graduating college and not wanting to get stuck in a boring job, meets a human and accidentally discovers that humans consume and use honey. And so he decides to sue the entire human race. Don't know how that makes.
I haven't seen this movie in fucking forever. Don't remember any of it. I only seen clips. I remember seeing a clip of fucking thing. But what?
Makes sense, but it's B movie. There's a lot.
I will sweat that fucking B. I have personal fucking vendettas against B. I promise. If I see a B, it's on sight.
A lot of weird stuff in this movie, and I mean a lot. Bees out here whipping cars when they can fly. Bees going.
Wait a minute. Are they sword fighting?
Has to sue the entire human race. Don't know how that makes sense, but it's B movie. There's a lot of weird stuff in this.
That's a Tic Tac. Or whatever that shit's called. You can't be fucking serious, right?
A lot. Bees out here whipping cars when they can fly. Bees going to college for some reason. Bees even out here dating their cousins. That's probably the most relatable one. But what I really want to talk about in this
Make a what?
movie is I don't even know what to call it. The situationship, the love triangle between Barry, Vanessa, and Ken. Bro, this is inexcusable. You know how messed up it is that Ken, I just realized y'all got the same name, Ken. Ken has to just sit there and tolerate his girl chilling with, cooking for, and getting rizzed by his allergies. It's already bad enough that he's not human, but she's pretty much leaving him for the enemy. That would be like me coming home and walking in on my girl in bed with a shrimp or a cat or a shrimp cat. I would be sick. The most messed up part is in this movie, the boyfriend Ken, he's supposed to be like the one that's tripping. He's the goofy one, over the top, the one we all laughed at as a kid. Haha, he's bad, his girl's into bees. But no, he's the only sensible one. What do a bee and a human even have in common? As much as racist people say otherwise, none of us come in shades of yellow. I can see why he crashed out and tried to kill Barry. This is ridiculous. And before any of y'all say, Barry didn't have romantic feelings for Vanessa. Oh yeah? Then why does this movie have a deleted scene where Barry is trying to call off their wedding that he planned?
What?
Oh, bet you ain't know about that, did you? Next one up, I was gonna go over it regardless, but shout out to Mr. Edit for suggesting it. Oh, you Arabic, my boy? Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam.
Alright, buddy, this is
Minecraft. Man. Before I talk about this movie, I need to tell y'all how much I loved Minecraft.
Yeah, I love Minecraft.
Y'all don't.
I still play Minecraft to this day. No, I don't play regular Minecraft because that's boring. I'll play modded Minecraft though. Mod that bitch.
Understand. Every day after elementary, I'd come home and watch Skyda's Minecraft and Team Crafted play Cops and Robbers or Hunger Games or just a mod review.
Oh, that's a fucking throwback, bro. Damn, man. We used to watch this shit, bro. Fuck. That's a
review. These
throwback,
videos, this
man.
game made me want to be a YouTuber. Obviously, that was before everything that happened with Sky, but that doesn't change the fact that I loved it.
What happened to Sky?
Games or just a mod review. These videos, this game made me want to be a YouTuber. Obviously, that was before everything.
Oops. What happened to Sky? No, not. It was Sunny V2. Celebrity worship is getting worse. I think I've seen this. What happened to 4 years ago? What did Sky do? Oh, I gotta react to this tomorrow. How to. What the fuck? What happened to Sky, man? The fuck? Yo! Oh, I gotta.
That happened with Sky, but that doesn't change the fact that I loved it. Bro, I love this game so much. I had worlds where I would build homes for my grandparents like they were gonna play.
Yo, you go to creative, build that, build your house out of diamonds, floor, iron, gold, emerald, any riches there was, bro. Yeah, man, those are bro. And then when you're watching YouTube, and then go to the eighth there, pretty sure. You try that bitch too. You try that out. That bitch don't work. Oh, bro, I was.
With me. They don't know what Minecraft is, but that's just how much I loved it. I thought anybody could play. So for me last year to see a Minecraft movie trailer, I was hyped. It meant the world to me. You know, about 10
It was last year.
years too late for me, but I was still hyped. But then I saw Jack Black as Steve and Jason Momoa as Jason Momoa. Oh my goodness, they ruined my childhood. Or so I thought. As some of y'all may have seen on my community post or on my IG, I went to watch it this weekend. And honestly, it wasn't terrible. I might even say it was an enjoyable experience. I'm not saying it's a cinematic masterpiece. It's not The Godfather or anything. But with a decently sized crowd and some friends who played Minecraft and don't take stuff too seriously, you'll enjoy it. Like honestly, the movie had no depth to it. The storyline was bland. It was really just Jack Black doing funny faces and line deliveries. But bro, that was probably the funnest theater experience I've had since No Way Home. Like no joke, in my theater, every time they made a reference to something, everyone would just start applauding. I am Steve. Flint and Steel. Chicken Jockey. I'm serious too. This dude Steve could have taken a dump on screen and they still would have applauded. And that's what this movie was. It was a they did the thing movie and it was great. My favorite scenes were the one at the ending where the villain kept trying to sneak attack Steve and kept failing. That one genuinely made me laugh. They also had this little side story with this villager who accidentally goes into the real world and after he gets freaking hit by a car, he ends up falling in love with Jennifer Coolidge and they get married the next day. Like it was so random. And of course, the Technoblade tribute, that was sweet. W to Sebastian, the kid who played Henry, for suggesting it. Literally only issues I have with this movie, besides the, the chaotic plot, is one, there was too many spider jockeys, and their spawn rate isn't that high in the game. And two, there was this weird scene during the Elytra sequence where Jack Black and Jason Momoa started 69ing to get through a small hole. Like, are we serious, bro? I had to watch this in 3D. Minecraft movie for what it is, though, it was enjoyable. I'm actually glad it was random and goofy and not how I played Minecraft. Man, the way I treat my villagers. But yeah, it was good. But although weird, this movie was only the tip of the iceberg compared to the other movies y'all sent. And I just kind of wanted to review it. The next movie is sent in by the homie Joe on IG. Some of y'all may know him. He's a pretty popular guy. And the movie he sent in is Velocipaster. This is definitely a movie. This movie is a low budget movie, and I mean very low budget, about an
Very
ex-pastor
safe
who, after
out.
losing his parents to an accident, this is the accident, by the way, because they couldn't afford fire effects for this movie. He drives, yes, drives to China to help rediscover his faith. And after getting attacked by ninjas, yes, ninjas, he's handed this tooth that curses him with the ability to become a dinosaur. Yes, a dinosaur. This movie is so random. I thought...
What are we doing, bro? Heart on fire. Ninjas. Okay.
Hoodwinked was crazy, but the plot of this movie is literally the pastor Doug and his hooker girlfriend Carol, I'm not even being mean by the way, she's actually a prostitute, are on a mission to take down this church. Why, you may be asking? Well, because the church is ran by this ninja clan who, by using Christianity and Coca-Cola, plan on achieving world domination. I didn't make any of that up. I'm not gonna lie, for all its craziness, this was one of the funnest ones to watch as a video. The dinosaur suit looked so bad that it was actually hilarious. They also had funny random scenes that didn't make any sense. Like at the end when this ninja attacks Carol, but then he just starts crying. Like, bro, wasn't your goal to kill her? Or even before that, when Doug arrives to confront the ninjas and finds out one of them is his brother, like, okay. And then he just kills him with no remorse, not even a frown, nothing. Alright, this is one of those movies that's good to watch with friends if you got nothing else to watch. That's what I'll say. And honestly, time well spent. I'm actually grateful for this one because this was the last of the silly, fun, you know, goofy movie sent in by y'all. Now, we get into the disturbing ones. This next one comes from Mr. Stinky99 on YouTube, who told me to watch the movie Cats. Mr. Stinky, go shower, bro. Don't be proud of that. Put a Mr. in front of Stinky. Don't be proud. And before I get into this one, y'all already know how I feel about this furry stuff. And y'all know I'm allergic to cats. And this movie is literally all about humanoid cats. Okay. Mr. Stinky99. When I catch you, I'm not gonna lie, I can see why this movie did horrible in theaters. It's literally a musical about cats who are... I don't even know what they're trying to do. Don't ask me for the plot of this one, because the whole time watching this, I was too busy being uncomfortable because of these cats' designs. Like, am I tripping, or does this look kind of sexual? Ugh. I already mentioned to y'all last video was Zootopia that this furry stuff be throwing me off. But this is even worse than Zootopia, because at least in Zootopia, the animals are moving like humans and have clothes, except that one scene. But in this one, these are real humans moving like animals.
I just remember that one scene. Oh.
Hissing at each other, making cat noises, walking on all fours, and they're like kind of naked. To make things worse, the real humans in this cast are some pretty popular people. Rebel Wilson, Jason Derulo, I'm not that surprised about that one, Idris Elba, and one no one would have ever expected, Taylor Swift. Yeah, she's in the movie, and guess what? As another cat. Hear me out though, I just can't watch this. There's nothing technically inappropriate about this movie because they just cats. Cats are always naked, but it just doesn't feel right. And I don't want to hear no one say, you only hating because you allergic. I'll have you know, even though these dudes nearly killed me, I still think cats are cute. I even took care of a stray mama cat when I was a kid back in DR. Gave her milk and everything. RIP. But bro, you can't expect me to like cats this much. Some cat moms out there though, I wouldn't be surprised. All I'm saying is you won't see a movie this weird come from a dog lover. That's all I'm saying. Oh, this next one is sent in by MM from the Discord. MM, my dog. Why would you send this? Off the rip, this movie is different because instead of it being in English, it's in Norwegian. That already made me scratch my head at it. It's about a Norwegian...
I'm sorry. I can't watch any movie that's not in English. I can't. It has to be English. It just kills me because I watch anime. I do. That's all I need. I'm not trying to watch no movies or shows that's not in fucking English. If I want to watch something that's not English, I'll watch anime, nigga. That's it. You got me fucked up. That's probably why I haven't seen Squid Game 2. Because that bitch is not on English. It probably is on Netflix. I'm not sure. I haven't been on Netflix in a bit. Because I forgot my login. But we don't talk about it.
Norwegian dude named Christian who owns a dog. But as you can tell, that's not a freaking dog.
Nigga. That's a whole fucking human. What did a human and a dog fuck, nigga? It's
just a dude in a suit. It's supposed to be like one of those my partner identifies as a dog type of situations. Y'all know those videos. And I know the Bible says love thy neighbor, and I do love my neighbors. But bro, if I visited my mom's house and saw this as her pet,
Oh,
all the love is gone. I can't rock with this. I'm not gonna lie. This one has to be the worst one so far. It's worse than any of the ones from the last video. I know I said send me weird movies, but this movie is weird. With cats, yeah, it's a little uncomfortable, but it's really just a musical with some oddly erotic looking cats. But this one, look, and why would you send this? I thought y'all rocked with me. I go over a lot of horror movies on this channel, and this movie made me feel more uneasy than any of the ones I've been over. Every scene of the dog next to the owner, or eating, or chilling in bed with him, just grosses me the heck out. Am I bugging? I just don't want to see this. I almost didn't finish watching it until I seen how deep this plot gets. Man, it gets deep. So the owner of the dog in this movie, this is like normal to him. Owning Frank, that's the dog's name, is just regular to him. Like, you can go down to freaking Petco and pick one of them up. So when he gets to scrolling on Tinder and matches with this shorty, he introduces her to Frank like it's regular, like he's introducing like a family Yorkie or something. And the girl is obviously, thankfully, weirded out. So she lets him know, he says okay, and then she leaves. All the right decisions have been made for now. But then she finds out our boy, I take that back, he's not my boy. The dude Christian is a multi-millionaire. And you already know how some ladies
shit, gold digger
be when it comes to that cheddar. So guess what she does? She goes back. Yup, this pissed me off too. It was right here where I almost stopped watching. But then it got a little interesting. So the girl Sigrid, that's her name, eventually adjusts to this weird lifestyle because Christian tells her that's his childhood friend who wanted to live like this and blah, 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 blah. So she's cool, chilling with Christian and Frank, and she starts adjusting until one day Christian decides to take all three of them up to this cabin he has for, you know, a little weekend getaway. And while up there, he tells Sigrid, no phones, you know, you want to disconnect, be in nature, enjoy the moments. So Sigrid agrees. Yup, y'all could already sense some weird stuff coming. And that very same night, after having a couple of drinks, Christian walks out the room and leaves Sigrid alone with the dog. And in a turn of events, the dog doesn't attack Sigrid or anything weird.
Okay. Like
that. He actually warned her. He tells her this weird dog thing going on, he didn't want to do this. He's being forced to, because Christian is a psycho. I told you I get deep. I told you this movie subverts your expectations to the max. Instead of the dog being like this killer furry thing, it's actually the owner who turns out to be the sicko, which low-key kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
if you're into this type of lifestyle, I'm not gonna lie, I think you're capable of anything. But it does not end there, because this movie also has one of the most disturbing endings I've seen in a minute. So after finding out Frank is not willingly being a good boy, Sigrid eventually escapes after Frank gave her a window of opportunity. But realizing he's probably being tortured, she goes back to save him. And that was her word.
Not me. Just leave that nigga behind. Thank you for saving me, gang. Not my problem.
First mistake. After knocking out Christian while saving Frank, we see Christian get back up and knock her out.
Damn.
Should've just left, my girl. You should've just left. We then get a mini time skip. How far into the future? We don't know yet. But what we do see is Christian feeding Frank like normal. Okay, that's kind of sad to see, but it's still expected. But then we see Christian head to the barn outside and feed another dog. Yup, y'all know who's in that suit. It's Sigrid, who has been turned into another dog human just like Frank. Oh my girl, you should have just left. But, it's not over. Okay. When Christian gets back in the house, we see a third bowl. And I'm not gonna lie to you. The second he put the third bowl down, I already knew what was about to happen. Call me a genius, call it my sixth sense, or call it predictable. What? I just knew. The person that approaches that third bowl is a baby. Specifically, Christian and Sigrid's baby, who he's raising as a dog. Oh my. How could these get any worse? This next one, guys, I actually had to put down for a few hours and come back to it.
Oh, so, shit.
You know, warning to my female viewers for this one. I mean, warning to all of you, but especially my female viewers. Very uncomfortable. This next one comes in from Ali Grijalva _56 on Instagram. I hope I said your name right. Who sent in the movie Teeth. Girl with teeth in her. Okay. So as Ali said, this movie's about a girl who's, you know, her box has teeth in it. Yeah, I know. It's grosser than it sounds. But let me tell you, this movie, although listed as a horror comedy, there is nothing comedic about this movie at all. It's not even scary either. It's just uncomfortable and gross. Like, honestly, after Good Boy, I didn't think it could get any worse, but y'all never failed to impress. Literally, the scariest part of this movie, if you still want to deem it a horror movie, is not even the teeth in her poom poom. It's having to see the main character go through hella traumatic stuff. Like, I really gotta dislike you to laugh at your suffering. I don't know this girl. There's nothing funny about this. Well, there's that one funny scene, but besides that, matter of fact, I'll let you know how weird this movie is. The dude who screams that line, is a male gynecologist who, after inspecting our main character, gets his fingers bitten off. Yeah, I know. I was thinking the same thing you are. Male gynecologist? Why is that even a thing? In this movie, the main character, Dawn, pretty much discovers in a not so cool way that her teeth are like a defense mechanism that when provoked, will bite. AKA, cut off dudes' willies. Yeah, I know. Gave me flashbacks to Candyman.
And guess what? Some of y'all freaks will love that shit. I know you do. I know some of y'all freaks will get in that shit, bro.
And although this may seem like a curse, the main character discovers it's low-key a superpower. Because not only does she discover that the teeth only activate when bad stuff is happening, meaning she can still lead a normal life in the future, but by the end of the movie, after Dawn enacts her revenge on these two dudes by, chopping off their Vienna sausages. One was her stepbrother, by the way, and his dog ended up eating said chopped off Vienna sausage, by the way. Dawn skips town and we see Dawn plans on using her teeth as some sort of vigilante, punishing weirdos out there in the world by chopping off their bing bongs. I mean, cool. And now, the weirdest, most disturbing movie of the video. The strange thing about the Johnsons. Oh boy. This one was sent in by Dion_McDonald086 on Instagram. Mr. McDonald, you getting blocked for sending this movie. No, don't laugh. I'm being serious. Now, I discovered this movie in 7th grade, and I haven't been the same since. Because this movie is quite literally the definition of weird. I don't even want to go over it, honestly. I don't want to put y'all through what I went through. But I'ma try. Dion said try, so now I gotta try. This movie is about a family of 3, the Johnsons. Now, what's so strange about them? Well, the son is in love with his father.
And I bet the mom is loving the son, right?
Hold the shock, it only gets weirder. So this love, quote unquote, is one-sided, thankfully. But the son doesn't seem to care whether or not his dad feels the same. Because he spends the next few years, I can't even say it, y'all. I can't. He spends the next few years just doing what he pleases with his father. Again, I like to emphasize, his father does not feel the same. So put 2 and 2 together, what's happening? Yep. Now you can be shocked. And that's what this whole movie is built around. The weirdo son's actions and how they affect not only the father, but the family as a whole. And it's horrifying. Seeing the light disappear from the dad's eyes over the years, seeing him too scared to even stand up for himself, seeing the mom just sit there and let it happen, it's all just...
what?
It's so uncomfortable. Yeah, this movie is weird. Don't watch it. I'm serious.
Okay.
No, like, look at me. Look at this picture of me. Do not watch it. I'm not going to continue to explain anything else that happened. Just know the father ends up dying and the mother kills the son after he tells his mom he loved his dad more than she ever could. Okay. What a movie. Thank you, Dion. That was pretty much all the movies I wanted to go over this video. And yes, you can stop yelling, bro. I will do a part 3. I might even make this series a staple on my channel. What you mean you wasn't yelling? I literally heard you. I'm also thinking of doing a vid on shows I loved as a kid, so comment down some shows you loved as a kid. I better not see a single Coco Melon. And moral of the story? Chicken jockey!
Break. No, we need a break.
Hey man, that last one, weird. Fucking weird. I'm guessing the father got raped or something. I said grape. Like grape juice, grape. Some shit. I'm assuming. Based on the story. I don't know why the father didn't beat that. I don't know why the father didn't beat his ass. I don't know. Could have done a lot of things. But whatever, man. There's a lot of weird ones here. A lot of weird.